What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the Beat of Business with me, Ravi Wadan. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Coinbase Pro and the advantages of using Coinbase Pro versus simple old Coinbase. And the primary reason that I wanted to make this video is because Coinbase is one of the most widely used cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, with 89 million verified users according to its website. But even with 89 million verified users, I still don't feel like enough of you know about Coinbase Pro. But more importantly, I don't think enough of us use Coinbase Pro, and I want to change that with this video. This video is going to be short and sweet and jam-packed with valuable information. So with that, let's jump right in. In this video, we'll talk about the pros and cons of Coinbase Pro. We'll then do a live demo and actually buy some Bitcoin on the Coinbase Pro app and the Coinbase Pro desktop app. And in part 3 of this video, we'll talk about the fee advantages of Coinbase Pro versus Coinbase. And we'll end this video by me giving some helpful tips and tricks so that you can make the most out of using Coinbase Pro. So if this sounds good to you, please remember to give this video a like by hitting that big thumbs up button so that it is suggested to others. And please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are now well over 1,000 subscribers and growing faster than ever. So thank you all for your support. Now let's start this video by talking about the pros and advantages of using Coinbase Pro. The first advantage of Coinbase Pro is that if you already have a Coinbase account, you already have a Coinbase Pro account. So don't worry, you don't need to go through another sign-up process to get a Coinbase Pro account. However, Coinbase Pro is an entirely different app than Coinbase, and it's an entirely different website than Coinbase. So you will need to download the Coinbase Pro app, and instead of going to Coinbase.com, the URL for Coinbase Pro is pro.coinbase.com. And again, you just use your Coinbase credentials for Coinbase Pro. No need to sign up for anything new. The second advantage of Coinbase Pro is that the fees to purchase cryptocurrency are much lower than using regular old Coinbase. And like I mentioned before, this is the primary reason I made this video, but more on that later. The third advantage of Coinbase Pro is that it has advanced charting and trading options. So if you've used Coinbase, you know that it's not a great platform for trading cryptocurrency. You can't set up limit orders, you can't set stop orders, and it doesn't have any advanced charting functionality. But Coinbase Pro actually changes all of that. With Coinbase Pro, you have access to advanced charting features and you can set up custom orders. And the fourth advantage of Coinbase is that it's Coinbase. That means that you get all of the great security features that Coinbase has. You'll get access to the same amount of cryptocurrencies to trade. You get the same customer service and support, and you still have the ability to transfer your crypto to an external wallet or transfer it to your regular Coinbase account with ease. Now, with that being said, there are some disadvantages to Coinbase Pro that you should be aware of. The first disadvantage is that your Coinbase Pro holdings are not connected to your regular Coinbase account. So when you buy Bitcoin, for example, in the Coinbase Pro app, that Bitcoin will not show up in your regular Coinbase account. But honestly, this is not a big deal because it's super easy to transfer your crypto from Coinbase Pro to Coinbase. The second disadvantage of Coinbase Pro is that you don't have access to regular Coinbase's rewards programs. So if you're looking to earn rewards on your cryptocurrency by staking it or earning interest on it, you won't be able to do that directly within the Coinbase Pro app. But like I said, buying your crypto on Coinbase Pro and transferring it to your regular Coinbase account is super easy, and we'll go over that later in this video. The third disadvantage of Coinbase Pro is that the user interface is not as user-friendly as Coinbase. And because of this, buying crypto on Coinbase Pro looks a little more daunting, but it's really not. And don't worry, I'll show you how to buy crypto on Coinbase Pro right now. As I mentioned in this section of the video, I'm gonna show you how to buy crypto on Coinbase Pro using the mobile app and using a desktop. The first thing that you need to know is that Coinbase Pro is an entirely different app than Coinbase. So if you already have the Coinbase app, you will need to download the Coinbase Pro app as well. And if you're using a desktop, in order to use Coinbase Pro, you need to go to pro.coinbase.com instead of coinbase.com. And remember, your credentials are the same for both platforms. And if you already have a Coinbase account, you already have a Coinbase Pro account, and you can use the same credentials. Open Coinbase app. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is an order preview of me buying $100 worth of Bitcoin on regular Coinbase. And as you can see, I got Bitcoin price, $41,413.20. I got my payment method, and it says purchase $97.01 of Bitcoin because the Coinbase fee is at $2.99, and the total is $100. Open Coinbase Pro app. And now I want to show you guys the Coinbase Pro application within my iPhone. And as you can see, it's got the same price, the limit price for Bitcoin, and the amount. See, with Coinbase Pro, with the app, you can't set a dollar amount. I can only select a Bitcoin amount. So I can hit one Bitcoin, and it says the total is $41,439. So it's not very intuitive if you just want to buy a cash or dollar amount worth of Bitcoin. And for that reason, I think using Coinbase Pro on the desktop is actually more effective. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now within the Coinbase Pro desktop application. And as you can see, it's a little more daunting. We've got the order book, which is just fluctuating. We've got the trade history over here, which is just fluctuating. We've got the candlesticks. And when you compare it to just regular Coinbase, it is a little more daunting. But don't worry, it's really, really easy to buy Bitcoin using Coinbase Pro. All you want to do is go in this upper left-hand corner, and you can see Ethereum to USD, you got Tether to USD, Bitcoin to USD. Let's just go there. I already placed an order of 150 here. Let's just put 150. And it tells me that the fee is 0.90. The total is 0.00361959 BTC. We'll place the buy order. And literally, as simple as that, I just bought $150 worth of Bitcoin on Coinbase Pro. And in this section of the video, I want to show you guys how to use the Coinbase Pro app or the desktop application to send your Bitcoin from the Coinbase Pro account to your regular Coinbase account. And to do that, you just want to click here on your portfolio. And here in my portfolio, it says that I have Bitcoin 0.003 BTC worth $149.20. I'll just click that. I'll hit withdraw. And then you have your crypto address, and then you have Coinbase, and I'll just hit Coinbase. And as I mentioned, once you purchase your Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency on the Coinbase Pro app or the desktop application, you can easily transfer that underlying cryptocurrency to your regular Coinbase account. Now in this section of the video, I want to quickly go over a chart that I put together so that you can get a better understanding of the fee differences between Coinbase and Coinbase Pro. Now here's a chart that I put together. It's called Fee Breakdown, and we have Coinbase here in the left-hand side column, and we have Coinbase Pro here on the right. And what I did is I put in a bunch of hypothetical purchase orders so that you can get a better understanding of the underlying fees using Coinbase and using Coinbase Pro. So as you can see here, if we bought Bitcoin, purchase price USD, on Coinbase, the fee would be $2.99. On Coinbase Pro, that same order, the fee would be 60 cents. And $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, the fee is $14.68. And if you use Coinbase Pro, the fee is $6 flat. Now with Bitcoin, if you purchased $5,000 worth of Bitcoin using Coinbase, the fee would be $73.41. And with Coinbase Pro, that same $5,000 Bitcoin order, the fees would be $30 even. And with Bitcoin, if you placed a $10,000 order, the fees would be $146.81 using regular Coinbase. And if you did the same order, $10,000 worth of Bitcoin using Coinbase Pro, the fees would only be $60 flat, and it's the same exact fee schedule for Ethereum. Now, in terms of my final thoughts, I think it's pretty clear that Coinbase Pro really is the better platform to buy cryptocurrency simply due to the fee savings. Yes, it requires a little more work, but if you're regularly buying cryptocurrency or using a dollar cost average strategy where you're buying Bitcoin or Ethereum on a reoccurring cycle, it really is worth it. For me, buying cryptocurrency on Coinbase Pro and transferring it with the click of a few buttons to Coinbase makes sense. The less I'm paying in fees means that there's more cryptocurrency going into my pockets. And I think many people are reluctant to use Coinbase Pro because it's daunting to look at and the user interface isn't as user-friendly as Coinbase. And that's why I wanted to do a live tutorial and not only show you how to buy cryptocurrency on Coinbase Pro, but also show you how to transfer your assets to Coinbase. And that's how I use Coinbase Pro. I pretty much do my transactions on Coinbase Pro, and then I transfer the assets to my Coinbase. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it a video. Thank you all for watching, and please remember to give this video a big thumbs up, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you all next time.